It is travel day. I'm so excited. I'm here in Dublin airport. Myself and my sister Rachel are off to Florida today. I am being a little bit muted about my excitement because I'm kind of just huddled over in a little corner in Dublin airport. I don't know why I'm always so scarlet for myself filming when I'm in Dublin, but I just feel like I'll see more people that know me, you know, like in regular life. We're flying from Dublin to London and then from London to Orlando. So we're flying first with Aer Lingus, then with British Airways. Oh, I'm just so excited. It's super early though, so I'm also a little bit delirious. So we got up at 3:45 a.m. this morning. It's now like 5:30. We got through the crazy check-in process this morning with Aer Lingus. Have to say, it was not smooth whatsoever. Never experienced that before. We've done this like hop over from Dublin to London before. Yeah, it was pretty bad this morning. I don't know what was going on. It's just chaos. Do whatever you can do to make sure you check in online and you don't arrive without your boarding pass, because that line, that would have taken at least an hour. I think it looked pretty shocking. But anyway, we are now through. We're in Terminal 2 in Dublin, which is the newer terminal. It's really nice, but to be honest, it doesn't actually have a lot in terms of like food and stuff. So not sure what we're going to do, but we are going to go and do a little bit of shopping and we are going to grab a coffee. We've come to Butler's. Now, if you're ever in Dublin Airport, I highly recommend come to Butler's. It's kind of a bit of an Irish institution, but their hot chocolate is my absolute favourite. I love it. It's so good. They also have a really good selection of pastries, and then they have some like bags of chocolate bars and stuff. If you're getting the chocolate bars though, I recommend these ones here. These little bars, oh my gosh, they're so good. We decided to divide and conquer, so Rachel went off and got us some Starbucks. We've both gone with just a blonde roast iced latte with sugar-free caramel. Rachel was not impressed with the order.
Wait, sugar-free caramel?
No, sugar-free vanilla, sorry. To be honest, I would have taken either. But yeah, the key is to get the blonde roast. The blonde roast iced latte is just so good, and then with the oat milk it's really nice. But yeah, she wasn't impressed with me with that order, and so to simplify it, she just decided to ask for two. But in Butler's then I got this raspberry muffin, Rachel got a blueberry muffin, and I got a raspberry and coconut slice, but then they said they had one that was too small to sell, so they just gave us an extra one free. So that was pretty cool. So just looking down now, this is the main sort of departure area here at Terminal 2, but yeah, like I said, there's just not much going on. So there's a Starbucks that always has quite a decent queue, and then the Butler's is just over here, Butler's Chocolate Cafe, and that always has quite a big queue as well. You can see there's like queues to get in here to this area. We're actually up by Burger King, which doesn't do breakfast, but you can get a Whopper. So we could have had a Whopper for breakfast, but just didn't really fancy that today. It is absolutely roasting in this airport as well. I mentioned this in my last travel day vlog, and so many of you agreed that like, I just don't understand why the airport is so hot, and it's such a horrible thing, like when you're about to get on such a long haul flight and you just feel yourself getting all hot and gross and everything. So yeah, we're trying to stay cool. I've actually got a little fan on the table to try and keep me cool. I didn't actually think I'd have to whip that out until we got to Florida, but anyway, we're just gonna chill here for a bit. We'll wait for our gate to come up and then we'll head down to the gate. There is a bit of fog outside, so I don't know, fingers crossed we're okay. We seem to be a little bit cursed today. Lots of things are going wrong, but it's fine. We're gonna stay calm. We're gonna stay calm. Rachel's looking at me because she's like, it's you that needs to stay calm. We're gonna pop into Boots. I think Rachel's looking for some paracetamol, but I'm not sure that this one actually has a pharmacy, so we might have to wait till we get to the UK. In general as well, then a lot of the stuff will be a little bit cheaper in the UK, especially for me because I have sterling, that's what I get paid in. We were going to have a little browse in the duty free, but I actually think we might need to head to our gate now. So again, we'll probably just have a browse in the duty free over in London. I love having a little browse before the flight, so hopefully we have time to do that. The duty free here is actually called the Loop, which my other half finds absolutely hilarious because he thinks that Irish people say loop very weirdly. Oh, there's Rachel, she's looking for me. Oh dear, I'm over here. Rachel, I'm behind you. We're gonna have a quick dip into the sunglasses, so Rachel is on the lookout for some sunglasses. Although, you'd get them in Florida though, right? Oh, you want to just see the styles?
Yeah. They
They've got 40% off second pair. Let's see those. Oh, I like those. They're quite cool with the clear at the bottom.
Because I feel like it kind of looks like that style.
Yeah.
Without the nose bit.
So we were just basically saying we like this style, but having those nose things there, it's just really annoying if you're taking your sunglasses on and off your head and stuff. They just get caught in your hair and everything. But then the ones that don't have it are quite thick, like quite a thick rim. But I think those are quite nice.
They're 120.
That's not too bad.
Polarized.
And they're polarized. Yeah, we like this pair too. I think we're gonna wait and have a look in the outlets. Yeah, I don't like them as much. I think I like the first pair you tried on, this pair here. So then in terms of what else is here, there is like an electronics store, a WH Smith, a Voca, which is a really well-known Irish... Oh gosh, how do you explain a Voca? Rachel, how would you explain a Voca to somebody who doesn't know what a Voca is? You don't really know.
I believe people go there for breakfast, but that's...
Yeah, there's like, it's actually a store, but they're really well known also for having like a really nice cafe and food and everything. So they do like their smoked salmon and stuff over there. Now we are going to 424, so we're going this way. We're not going to US pre-clearance, which is sad, but you can only do the US pre-clearance if you're going directly from Dublin to the US. We're obviously going via Gatwick. Oh, are we going? Oh my god, someone lost it. What's it? We're getting the lift, obviously. Do we know where it goes? Okay. So you can see it is still foggy, but it looks like flights are taking off okay. So, I don't know, fingers crossed. So normally I would fly directly from London, that's actually where I live, but I was back in Ireland for a wedding, which was yesterday. So Rachel and I are a bit tired. Now luckily we managed to actually get home at a decent time, so it wasn't too bad, but the 3:45 a.m. wake up was just a little bit harsher than normally on our travel days. But if you do go directly from Dublin to the US, basically what they do is they do your immigration on this side in Ireland. So they have US immigration officers literally downstairs and you go through all of that on this side, and when you land in the US you land as a domestic passenger and you just walk out of the terminal, no immigration. You arrive like any other domestic US flight would arrive, and it's absolutely blissful. It's great. It's so stress-free. Now the only thing is, it does actually for Orlando it kind of works out around the same, because the flight takes off a good bit later. I think the flight's at like 2 o'clock or something, but obviously you have a much later start to the day and a much smoother end-to-end journey. Don't have to worry about immigration. Here we go, Rachel. Hopefully we go. As you can see, it's still pretty foggy. We are boarding now. I think I drank my coffee a little bit too quickly. They don't let you on with hot drinks, but I actually was stopped last time. I had a cold coffee. I don't know what that was about, but I just thought, I don't know, better off to finish it anyway so you don't have to carry it. Look at Rachel looking all stylish in her Calvins that she got on her last Florida trip. She even got matching shoes. Look at your matching shoes. Guys, I just got the fright of my life. I thought this guy was looking in the window. It's just
This guy.
This is Conor Murray, plays for the Ireland rugby team. Yeah, and I just kind of glanced over and I was like, there's somebody just staring in the window. We are on the flight now. We got emergency exit seats, which is great. We didn't know that because we didn't get to pick our seats. We just had to, like, I don't know, just check in. Rachel, you tried yesterday to check in on your phone though, it didn't work, right? Yeah. So I did it on my laptop at like midnight last night or something, 11:30, and it worked. It didn't let me go in and pick, like, view the seat map or change seats or anything. It just said that we couldn't do that with our booking, but it let me go through and check in, which was so lucky because, like I said, that check-in queue this morning was wild. And like we could see people were like running for their flights and stuff as well, that were closing. So yeah, if you do happen to do what we did and book through BA but have a connection with Aer Lingus, just go onto the website and try check in that way. And I would actually call maybe if you're having a problem and see if they can sort it out, because that was absolute carnage this morning. And we were talking to the check-in desk clerk with Aer Lingus, and she said it's been like that every day, so don't know what's going on. Last time we flew this connection, we were without bags for almost a week. So fingers crossed that our bags actually make it on to our connecting flight. But if that does ever happen to you, right, what you need to do is go shopping because the airline will cover you for any essential costs that you incur. And then if you do have travel insurance, which I always recommend having travel insurance, if you do have travel insurance, check your travel insurance policy. The way mine worked was as long as my bags were gone 48 hours, I got the maximum allowance, but there was kind of like a staggered allowance up until that time. So yeah, definitely check your travel insurance. And then if you are booking with British Airways, which is who I had booked with, you can just then put in a claim directly with British Airways for anything that you can't get through your travel insurance. So in a continuation of our look today, we're waiting on a APU, which is, well, they said originally that the reason we've no aircon is because we've no APU. So we were trying to guess what that meant, and we were like, is it the air conditioning power unit or something like that? But no, I think it's actually what we need to just put the engine on in the first place. So we don't have that, so the plane is getting absolutely roasting, and we're just sitting waiting for one of those to arrive. It's about like 15 minutes after our departure time, so hopefully it comes here soon. In the meantime, we're just sharing my little tiny fan. Okay, I think this is our guys now. Rachel just like decided to smash my face with that. Go and do it yourself there. Do it downstairs. No, do what you did to me.
I did this, but then you moved.
The fan blades hit me.
Yeah, that was your fault. You moved.
It was my fault because I moved while you were trying to attack me with the fan. I'm just glad that I put on lots of deodorant this morning, put it that way. Alright, so I'm now fully invested in what this thing does. So, oh gosh, oh my gosh. Look at all that smoke. So what's going on here? Like, are we getting like a booster to get the engines going? That doesn't sound right. It's like having you know, when they connect like a battery for a car, you know, to the start it. Is that what's going on? I think that's what's happening. And then apparently that means we can turn an engine on and get the aircon going. Oh, they're just gonna plug us in there. Quite some time has passed. It is now 9:30. We were due to land at 8:40. We are now just coming into land, and our flight takes off at 10:40. And boarding, I'm pretty sure, closes an hour before the flight, but I'm hoping that's actually not going to be the case. So now we're pretty concerned that we're actually not going to make our flight, and we're probably going to have to run through the airport. So yay! We actually sat.
At the stations for cabin security check.
We sat on the tarmac, like I showed you when we were hot and they had no aircon, for an hour and a half. So yeah, that was very uncomfortable. And yeah, eventually we managed to take off. Then they managed to get some aircon on before we took off as well. But yeah, it's not been a smooth morning, Rachel. She's had to deal with me too, guys. Like I am not like look right. I feel like I'm a good travel companion overall. Like I don't like to be late. Like I don't like the stress of missing a flight. I'm the kind of person that's in the airport 3 hours before a regular flight, never mind an international, like a long haul flight. This is just not my vibes. And I'm really struggling to like be chill right now. And actually this sun is giving us a lovely glow, Rachel. Because believe me, in real life I look absolutely shocking right now. I just saw myself in the bathroom mirror. I know, those mirrors are really, really bad. But yeah, this is kind of cheering me up a little bit. This like natural glow that I'm getting from the mirror, or from the window. But yeah, it's just, it's not going very smoothly. And we're a bit concerned that we're not going to make our flight. You're not concerned? You think we're going to make it? What's our percentages? I'm at about a solid 85. Oh! I I think we've got good chances because like we booked this through BA. There's lots of people on the flight that are going to Orlando. I feel like they're going to just wait for us because it's going to cost BA a lot of money if they don't wait for us. Because we're going to all be entitled to compensation and all that jazz. This brow, I noticed that my left brow looks better than my right brow as well. I know. It must be like the angle of using the brush. Because yeah, this brow is brown and this brow is...
It is kind of like trying to wear my hand.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
Anyway, I think we've got about 5 minutes to London. I don't think that it's a smooth. I think we have to go through security. I think there's a special flight connections route that we can take, but I think we do have to go through security. We were even debating earlier, like if we had more time, we probably would have just left. Because when you land in Ireland, you don't have passport controls. You can just leave and then go back in through security because we have fast track. But we probably won't risk that this time. But I actually think that might even be quicker, but we don't want to risk it just in case. So we'll follow the flight connections path, but I feel like it's not great. I think you do have to go through a bit of security. I just hope that when we land, like we don't have to get on a bus and all that. Okay, place your bets now in the comments down below. Do we make our flight? Yes or no? Yeah? Like, comment a plane emoji if you think we make it, and comment a crying face if you think we're gonna miss it. I'll let you enjoy some views out the window as we come into land, and you can place your bets below on whether we make our flight or not. I have to find some way to entertain myself, guys. It takes the anxiety down a little bit. We've got some sheep in the fields over there. Are sheep for good luck?
No, but like Irish stuff just has sheep on it.
Good luck, sheep. Okay, here we are. We're landing. Let's go. It is exactly 9:30. Well, 9:33. 33. Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Just thankfully we're in the same terminal. We don't have to change terminals because at Heathrow, Aer Lingus and BA are actually different terminals. So that's the one positive that we're holding on to right now. I think actually what is most devastating for Rachel and I is that we can't go to Joe and the Tube.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Gatwick Local Flight.
Our flight sandwich.
For your safety, please.
Okay, so it's looking hopeful that we are not getting on a bus because they have the air bridge here, so fingers crossed. Now you do often get on a bus when you get in from Dublin because you don't have that passport control. They take you to like a different entrance, but it looks like I think we're actually down with the Irish flights down here in this section, so hopefully we're just going to go on that air bridge and breeze through. Keep rooting for us. Okay, there was no flight connections. It is 9:45. Our flight takes off in 55 minutes and we're now going up to security. We're not gonna make it, we're not gonna make it. Just kidding. We literally just made it. Well, there's people coming behind us. Guys, we had to go out, all the way back through security, which took forever. Rachel's bag got pulled because they didn't take a picture. Not because she done wrong, but luckily I was on it. I was like, we've just been very nice to people and asking them to let us through and asking the security people to take Rachel's bag and stuff, and oh, we made it. We're gonna do a take two. That was chaotic. Okay, we've got our pillow, blanket, and our little kit here with our headphones, amenity kit, and then this is for the donations as well. There we go. I was just complaining and Rachel was like, but guess what? We have bottle holders, and then we had to try. From one window seat to another. We're now on the BA flight, and the flight attendant has been so lovely. She came and like gave us loads of water and stuff because we couldn't even have water because to go through security obviously you can't have any liquids. So yeah, we arrived like hot and just thirsty, and she's already filled up like my full big bottle and everything, which was amazing. And a bonus, so for a bit more context, Rachel was not able to run to the airport because she's just had injections in her knee because she's having some knee issues, and so I ran ahead and picked up our Joe and the Juice. I was able to order it on the app and then grab it on the way past. It was ready waiting for us. And so it worked out perfect. Literally, as I was coming back from grabbing the sandwich, Rachel was coming behind me. So yeah, it all worked out. And it looks like we're sitting here. We probably are waiting for the other passengers that didn't fly through like we did. Yeah, so I think it looks like we are going to wait for... I don't know if that's the only reason why we're waiting, but it seems like we're holding. We should be taking off in like 15 minutes, and I don't think that's going to happen. Which tends to be the case anyway for this flight. I never find this flight takes off on time, which is fine. Obviously, in this scenario, we were hoping that it wasn't going to take off on time, because it would have pushed back and everything really around now. So, yeah, I think we can finally breathe and look forward to a nice flight in premium economy. It's actually been a good while since we've flown premium economy together. I managed to get an upgrade on the return journey last time when we did economy over. I got premium economy back, and that was nice. But you know what? I actually much prefer being in a regular premium economy seat versus a bulkhead seat, because you have the extra leg room, you can keep your backpack with you, you don't have to put your screen away. Like, hold on, let me show you. Can you tell I'm a little bit excited? I'm just like rambling, hold on. So this is the seat back where we have our screen here. Whereas when you're in those bulkhead seats, you're like pulling the screen out from your sort of side lap bar thing here. And it's always just, I don't know, it doesn't seem as like nice as these nice screens that you have on the back of the seat. And then also you don't have your footrest, which I also really enjoy. So you've got the footrest down here that you can use. And then it is just nice to be able to keep your backpack and have all your bits and pieces and pop it up then if you want the extra leg room. We got a bottle of water and we've put in a liquid IV hydration sachet thing. It's basically electrolytes, and it's just really good when you're traveling. I always find this helps me not have that horrible dehydration feeling that I get no matter how much water I drink. I always get it, but I find these really help. We have just hit our departure time, but they are still boarding, and they did say that the bags from the connecting flights, which would have included ours, have made it onto the plane. I can see with my air tag it's actually on the plane, and yeah, we're just waiting on the last few passengers. Oh bless, I think this is the family that was beside us. They've just come around with our hot towels. This is one of the nicest things, like especially when you've had a bit of a crazy morning, it just like helps you feel a little bit refreshed. They've just come around with the first drink service, and we've gone with some Baileys. I never think to get Baileys on the flight, but Rachel noticed it on the menu. The bottles are so cute. So we get to have our traditional travel day drink because we missed the lounge completely. And we've also got the little pretzel snacks. You love these, don't you?
Favorites.
Her faves.
They can get the big bag. These are decent.
What's that?
Yeah, like so we can get the big bag.
Oh, you can get a big bag of these,
Yeah.
but they're not the same.
But they're just bigger. But like these are nicer because they're smaller.
Oh, like the actual pretzels are a bigger size. Oh, okay. I am I'm hitting my delirious phase of tiredness.
Early for that.
It is early for that. So I'm hoping what's going to happen is we're going to chill, have our drinks, have our meal service, and maybe sleep. Normally we wouldn't sleep on the way out at all, but we are shattered. Did I mention? I don't think I said already that we were at a wedding yesterday. I think I might have done earlier actually. Yeah, we were at a wedding yesterday. Luckily we got to come back early enough in the evening, but still, it was a long day, and so we're just so tired today. I think this is the most tired I've ever been on a travel day.
We were up like 3:30.
We were up at 3:30. We are now over Ireland, so we've kind of like boomeranged back over where we left. You can see here, there's Dublin. We're actually going to cross over the bottom, like the south of Ireland. Came from London, and we're going all the way over to MCO. Looks like we're actually going to be on time, even though we left a bit late. Like I said, they told us that, did I say? I'm so delirious. They told us that the flight was scheduled for 9:20. It's actually only 8:40, and so it looks like we're actually going to make it in, maybe even early. Oh, what did I pause?
America's much more sideways than you think.
What do you mean?
If you go straight across.
Oh, America's.
Look how sideways it is.
That's true. It is a bit sideways.
What? Is this like accurate?
I don't know. I assume so.
Whenever I see the map, that like this is more straight.
But this also makes sense as to why we fly over Canada so much. Because I always thought, like you did, that this was like more like this way. That's how I imagine the US, and then it being like straight. But obviously, the world is a globe, you know. So maybe on a flat map it does look straight, but obviously this has the curvature of the Earth, you know. Yeah, I just never realized that relative to oh my gosh, relative to like the UK and Ireland, how this way it is. Yeah, that was a great pour technique, Rachel.
Thank you. That's actually how you pour babies.
Is it? What? Oh my god. We cheers. Cheers. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry, go again. Ready? Cheers. My brain's just not with it, hon. Oh, I just bloody love Baileys. So the two cab crew that we have looking after premium economy are great. The guy just came over and like took our Baileys away. He was like, finished already? Oh my goodness. And like took it off us. And then when he was going backwards with his trolley, he's like, burp, vehicles reversing. Like everyone has their headphones in, so nobody was like paying any attention, and me and Rachel are just like breaking our hearts laughing. We brought some little antibacterial wipes. The meal is just starting to come out now, so just gonna wipe down the tray table and stuff. Ooh. Aw. I can't open it. Over here. Oh. No. See? It's not just me. What's going on? Oh, they got like a middle. There you go. That's right, not page. Oh, they smell nice actually. Proactive care. They smell really nice. Let's take a look at the menu before they come around with the food. For starters, we've got black rice and quinoa salad. I feel like that's the same one they've had on here. Oh, I said quinoa again. Quinoa. Rachel was very upset with me that I said that in the last one. So I know, it's just quinoa's just stuck in there. Where did that come from?
Quinoa's right.
Wait, oh no? Quinoa? Is that what I said? That's shocking, honestly. Anyway, we're having black rice and quinoa salad. And then for main course, we're having beef stroganoff, long grain rice, sauteed chestnut mushrooms, or thyme roasted chicken breast, chive potatoes, confit tomatoes, honey mustard stew. That does sound nice actually. Or spinach and ricotta ravioli, toasted panko, parmesan, tomato and basil sauce. I'm actually tempted by the ravioli, I think. And then for cheese and dessert, we have Croxton Manor cheddar with biscuits, a chocolate marble slice, and very coolie. And then we will get a light snack before we land. They never really seem to tell you what that is though, so it's a bit of a surprise. They also then on the back have their bar menu. So we have some cocktails. I feel like this doesn't really change, the gin fizz and the Bloody Mary. There's a mocktail, and then you have your spirits and liqueurs. You can see they have the Bailey's Irish cream there, and then you have wines, beers, tea, coffee, and cold beverages as well. Even though we are feeling a little bit worse for it, I think we're not going to have alcohol with dinner, are we? We're thinking maybe just like a Sprite or a Coke or something. But what are you going to get for dinner? Beef. I think I'm going to get ravioli. And oh my ears are popping. How are you feeling? Huh? How are you feeling?
Fine. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Are you?
I'm surviving. That's what's nice.
Not thriving for survival.
I'm definitely not thriving. But I think after we have the food, I'm going to go into the bathroom, just wash my face, put on like moisturizer, all that sort of stuff, and then I think we're going to try and have a little nap. See how that goes. And maybe I'll feel a little bit more myself after. Our food has just arrived. So like I say, I went for the spinach and ricotta ravioli. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks decent actually. And then we've got water. I ordered a Sprite. That's our dessert back there. That's the quinoa salad. Wait, quinoa? No. thought I was doing it right. Quinoa salad. Why is that word such a mental block? That's so weird. And then we've got some cheese and crackers and milk, because we'll get like some tea or coffee in a bit, and some butter. Top tip, if you want nice soft butter, make sure you keep it pressed up against your hot meal. Sometimes I actually like wrap the tip foil around it to let it melt, and it's really nice and melty on the crackers. Then in here we have like cutlery and salt and pepper and stuff. So have a look over at Rachel. You got the same drinks and everything, but then she's gone with the beef stroganoff. That looks really nice actually. Yeah. And then I've got my handy little phone like holder thing. It's clipped onto the back of my tray, and then I can just put my phone in here and we can watch something on my phone instead of just using our screen up here, because we've got a few things downloaded to watch. So yeah, I will actually do a separate, I guess, kind of like Amazon travel favorites or something, because I picked up a lot of cool little bits that I enjoy traveling with. We finished up our meal. I thought the ravioli was only alright actually. I only ate about half of it, and the dessert wasn't great either, and the salad wasn't great. But the cheese was nice. So yeah, it wasn't my favourite meal, especially for premium economy. But overall though, flight has been pretty smooth. We are now 5 hours and 50 minutes from our destination, and we're actually just after going into the bathroom, having a wash, brushing our teeth, all that sort of stuff, put on lots of moisturising stuff, and Rachel has got into her like neck pillow and the blankets going. I've got my blanket here. I'm going to put my neck pillow on as well, and I'm just going to try and get a little bit of sleep. I felt myself kind of drifting off a little bit just after the meal there when we were waiting for them to collect the trays, so I'm hoping that means I'm going to be able to get a little bit of sleep, and then after that then I'll probably like check out the entertainment and stuff. But if I could get like an hour or 2 hours, I'd be delighted. So fingers crossed. You can probably tell in my eyes I'm getting like proper tears. So something that we did on our last flight that I thought was really cool. Do you want to hold on a second now? Or just give you some sound effects in the background there. Yeah, something that we did that I thought was really cool was make each other little snack bags, and so then when we were on the flight we could give each other snacks. Sorry guys, Rachel's literally just like digging into her scampi fries beside me here. But this is my bag that I got from Rachel. To be fair, Rachel actually did a better job this year, because I was travelling over like on the ferry and stuff, and I couldn't get anything that I thought was going to melt, and it was just a whole thing. And yeah, Rachel, I think Rachel's bag is better than mine. But anyway, let me show you Rachel's bag. Here we go. I've got like scampi fries, bacon fries, got some mawam down there, I've got some mince, and then over here we've got like snack bars. I feel like snack bars are a thing in the UK, aren't they? I don't know actually. They're just some Cadbury chocolate stuff. But then I also got the special Cadbury chocolate that you can only get in Ireland, which is my favourite. I always ask Rachel to get it for me when she's coming over to me. She got me 2 bars of that as well. So there's like a mint crisp one, and then a regular chocolate one. This chocolate is just the best. It's my favourite. And we've got even some like where there's original, some Scots clan. So just lots of selection in there. So I'm very happy with that. I'm going to dig into that now. Like I say, Rachel's already eaten her scampi fries over there beside me. Here is my bag for Rachel then. So I went with these Rice Krispie square bars, the caramel and chocolate. They're my favourite, they're so good. I actually got her one of those Butler's chocolate bars when we were in the airport. And then I've got this like strawberry dried fruit snack. This is, my bag is actually quite hard to see. We've got some beef jerky, a Freddo bar, and then we love these jellies from M&S. They're so good. They are the fruit jellies. And then I also got some Haribo Tang Fast Sticks. And then Rachel got us some Sour Patch Kids cola. Now obviously we're not going to eat all of this. This is a lot of snacks, but it's just a nice fun thing to do, and then you have like such a selection to choose from. They bring out snacks and they leave them out in premium economy. They do even more in Club World, but they've been so poor the last few times they've closed. So this time it was just like the Walker's shortbread biscuit, and they had some more of those pretzels, and that was it. They didn't have M&Ms and like water and stuff. So yeah, definitely think it's a good idea to just bring like your own little snacky bits and stuff, and it's just fun like if you're traveling with someone to get them a few little different bits. We really enjoy doing it. Let me give you a quick look at what is in the amenities bag in premium economy. Now I have been saying premium economy, but the BA class is actually called World Traveller Plus, and in here you get an eye mask, some socks, a little lip balm, and a pen. I feel like this is quite outdated. They used to give you these pens to fill out the immigration forms, but you know, we don't have to do those anymore. I also then had a toothbrush and toothpaste I took out earlier. They have just come around now with the pre-landing light snack, I think they call it. There was a chicken tikka option or a cheese and tomato. It smells really good actually, so I'm excited to try this. I haven't had the chicken tikka one before. And then I got myself a coffee and some water. Okay, so it doesn't look like much, but actually it's really nice. It's nice and hot as well. It's really nice having just something hot before we land. Still can't see too much out of the window yet, but we are only an hour and 45 minutes from our destination. You're spilling things on yourself. The seatbelt sign is on and we are 17 minutes from Orlando. I'm so excited. Just look and see if I can see it out the window. I think we're just coming back in on the coast now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can see it over there, that's what I was saying. I think we're just coming back in onto the coast there, so you can see it on the map. Then you can see it out the window. The window's a little bit dirty. Let's try this window. Oh yeah, you can kind of see there land off in the distance. Getting a very complimentary glow from the window again, but I don't think we actually look too bad given the day that we've had. But yeah, like it's one of those things, isn't it? Like even when travel day is really stressful and really long and you're tired, like it doesn't take away from the excitement when you finally get to your destination. Oh, we can properly see some land now. Ah, Orlando, here we come. We have just been watching some Disney vlogs. We were listening to some podcasts earlier. I didn't actually watch any of the movies on the on demand, like the screen that you get at the BA Entertainment. I kind of don't end up really using that. So we have Ant-Man 65. I'm just going to give a quick scroll through because I know like these are the new releases. This is usually what people are interested in. I kind of do like to see what movies are. I do watch a movie the odd time if there's something that I haven't seen yet that's in here that I've been wanting to watch. But yeah, just didn't have like, I don't think I had the mental capacity really to watch a full movie today. I think I've seen this new Scream. Smile, oh my gosh. Whoever watches this on a plane, you're brave because that is creepy. Did I watch this on the plane? No, I didn't. You watched it with me on mine. Oh yeah. But yeah, just be careful. It might give you some nightmares. I love horror movies, so that's my favourite genre. It's just not ideal on the plane. But you know what also isn't ideal on the plane? Anything that makes me cry, because like I am such a sucker for sad movies. And it's happened a few times where I've ended up bawling my eyes out on a plane. What were we watching last time that we ended up crying? Well, it was like documentaries or something. Oh, not last time, maybe the time before. I remember like, was it the like Ed Sheeran or like, no, it was one of those. Selena Gomez. And we were crying.
I don't think I was crying.
Oh, I think I was crying. Maybe you weren't crying, but I was crying. Okay, progress out the window now. It's so clear, and we got lucky as well because like there has been a lot of thunderstorms. It is June, so you know it's that kind of season where you're gonna get all the storms and stuff. But looks like we are good. It's beautiful and clear. Let me know what you guys like to watch on the plane. I'm always interested, or like to listen to podcasts, or what you do. I like to do a mix, like I say. I like to watch maybe some YouTube, real kind of light watching, or a series like that I'm into already, and then I like to listen to some podcasts and stuff as well. We got like such a lot of glow and light from the window. We actually used, I have one of those like Foreo face mask things with the LED lights, so we both used that as well on the way down just to get some more hydration into the skin. So my skin actually feels great, which is so good because the flight can really like dry it out. Look at that cool bridge down there. I think that's the noise of the wheels coming out, but look, that bridge that such a long taxi ride. Oh my gosh, what's that? It's a train. Has there always been a train? Or is that the new train? Is that the new train? Oh, it looks pretty cool if it is. I think it's so funny how long the taxi is, and that you like drive over like roads. Like you just drive over roads, and then if you're ever driving into MCO, and then you just have like a plane going on a bridge overhead. I don't know, that blows my mind. But yeah, the taxi here takes about like 10-15 minutes. I think maybe it's even longer to Terminal C, I'm not sure. But I feel like last time we did Terminal C, it was about 10-15 minutes. Maybe it's a bit shorter to some of the other terminals. That's actually Terminal C over there though, I'm pretty sure, where that ramp is that goes up. So yeah, I think we're kind of like doing a big loop all the way around. We've got a good pace though, you know, it's not going to take us too long. And we are off the plane. There she is. We're making the long trek out to baggage claim. So that was the most successful experience we've had at Terminal C. It was 30 minutes from getting out the door of the plane to getting here, which is in the like baggage claim area for domestic flights. We've already claimed our bags, we've already gone through immigration, so we're literally ready to go outside. That is honestly the best experience we've had, which I feel like is exactly what we deserved. The karma came back around from earlier in the day. So you come up over here where you can see all the green uniforms for the Aer Lingus staff. That's where you come out from security, and then if you want to go get a Lyft or an Uber, you just go straight out here to the left hand side. That's where they'll pick up. We're actually going to head over to the right. We've got our friend picking us up shortly. Some time has passed. We're actually in Target. We're just browsing around, getting a few bits. We went to Chili's and got ourselves a nice little meal. It was such a good value as well. We got the like three things in this sort of meal deal: a drink, a starter, and a main. And then we've just come to the Target that's up by Mall at Millennia, and we're getting a few bits. I'm definitely feeling a bit worse for wear, I have to say. But yeah, just trying to stay up for a bit longer. It's not too late yet. It is only 6:30. So yeah, just gonna get a few bits here, go back, and then probably just gonna go straight to bed. But yeah, let me take you around Target with us, because I love coming into Target. I'm excited to be here. Even if my face isn't showing it right now. All right, so far we have got the sun cream that we like. Really like this one. The sprayer on it is so good. There's a few that are similar to this in terms of like this kind of sun cream, but I just find the sprayer on this one really good, and it's a great price because it's the own brand. And then Rachel and I like these little Aquaphor on the go advanced therapy ointment things. They're just great for chapped lips. Rachel got herself a little mini lint roller for removing the dog hairs, and we got these cute little mini sun creams. Again, like they do like a large one like this here, but we prefer those ones. But just thought this would actually be really handy just to have if we're just taking our little crossbodies into the park, and we still want to have just a small little sun cream in there as well. Oh, they are big. I told you, it's really hard to find Tums that are small. Rachel's trying to find Tums that she can put in her little pill box, but I don't know if she's going to find out smaller than the regular ones. And then we've got this just Aussie mousse. This is really good for doing like a slick back bun. Just this and a bit of, what's that stuff that we use with this for the bun? What do you call pomade? So this, yeah, mousse and pomade. We actually got a couple of our drinks to go, like the refills to go from Chili's. I never thought of doing this before, but I just seen it on some other vlogs, and it's such a good idea. We've picked up some food bits now, got some everything but the, wait, what? Yeah, everything. Everything but the bagels, but yeah, everything bagels, and some plain cream cheese spread, my favorite salad from here, the Nashville style hot, and some half and half for my coffee. Up here we actually got some coffee. This is blue bottle coffee. We got bright and bowls. One of these is for me, one for Rachel to take home. We loved the blue bottle coffee when we were in New York. Haven't tried their beans, so I'm gonna try those out at home. We're just checking out the dessert section. Rachel was looking for a key lime pie. Don't think it's happening. We normally go to Publix for your key lime pie, so we might have to go there. But yeah, there's a lot of nice sweet treats. Not sure we're gonna get at in here though. Ooh, those chocolate croissants look nice. Got some little glazed donuts, they look decent. We did go buy Krispy Kremes though, and they had the lights on. We'll have to try and get back when they have the lights on another day. How you feeling? Tired. They've got some cute little muffins and cookies. The cookies look quite nice actually. We're not really into sugar cookies. It's not our thing. I don't know, I don't really rate them. Yeah. But they've got some few other bits. I'm definitely fading now. I'm ready to go to bed. Even though it's still quite early, I could definitely sleep right now, I think. So this is usually when I hit the wall, isn't it? So we're doing the grocery shop. We're gonna come back to Target though. We'll do a proper Target shop. We'll take you guys around with us so you can have a proper like chilled browse around the store. This is just kind of like the popping in for the necessities visit. We are back from Target and just getting into bed. So I'm gonna leave this vlog here. As you can probably tell, we're very delirious and tired, but we had a very good travel day overall. We got here, we got out of the airport nice and smooth. We had a nice meal. We went shopping. What are you laughing at?
We had a very good travel day overall. We got here.
We got here. That's the main thing. Some people don't get here, Rachel. So I feel like it could have been worse, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow we're off to the Magic Kingdom, so come back for that one. I'll see you then. Bye.
Rachel, are you ready for your Ohana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rich, are you ready? Noodles. Sasha, are you ready? What are you ready for?
And noodles.
And noodles.